and welcome to March haul part 3. Told you it's 3 parts. And can you imagine if I had done like all 3 parts together? That'd be like an insanely long video and you guys would be like, you guys would be snoring. So that is why I had separated them into 3 parts. Before I start in with the haul, I do want to show you guys, I didn't show you guys in the last video for regionals. Every time you go to a conference for Jamberry, you get an exclusive wrap, and this is what it is. It is just called Jamberry Conference Exclusive, I think. Spring 2016 Regionals. So this is what it looks like, and of course, here's a close-up. Really pretty, just like a light, almost like robin's egg blue background with a whole bunch of pretty florals. And you guys know how I love my florals, so I'm excited to have this one. Okay, so now let's get into part 3. I didn't get too much in the way of wraps. I did get 3, and then I got 3 of the Hostess exclusives. Let me just show you guys this because they're going to be repeats anyway. So because the party was March and it closed in March, I got the March Hostess exclusive. You guys have seen this one before, so I don't know. Do you guys need to see it again? I'll show you a little quick clip. That is March's Hostess exclusive, which you cannot get anymore. And then I got April's again. Love this one. Love, love, love. I'm really excited. I think this is like number 3. Maybe, I think. No, I'm sorry. No, this is number 2. Yeah, this is number 2. Really excited to have another sheet. Love it so much. And here's a close-up. I gotta show you guys a close-up. I'm sorry, you know. That way you guys can like see it better. Like I felt like my phone camera, at least like when it's on, what do they call it? Like the selfie part, like when I have like the selfie camera on, the camera doesn't really like do the wraps or the colors any justice. So that's why I've decided to now go back to the old style where like I cut and show you guys a close-up with this camera, which is my SLR. DSLR, because it's digital. So, and then I got May Hostess exclusive. Definitely has a sort of like Grease theme to it. And Grease, I mean the country, not the musical. And this is the wrap for the month of April only. April only. You can get this wrap without even hosting a party. When you make a qualifying purchase of $75 or more, you get this wrap for free. And it's like guaranteed. Like once you have $75, United States dollars, by the way, once you have that $75 pre-tax, you get this wrap for free. Pretty sweet. And again, that's just for the month of April. The next 3 wraps I have are 2 florals. Big surprise there. And then a solid sparkle. And I'm sort of like de-enveloping these as I'm talking to you guys. So here's the last one. So we'll start with this. This is Mint Sparkle. This is a brand new wrap for the Spring Summer catalog. I love green. Like green is one of my favorite colors. I just love this. And I love how Jamberry has like updated their sparkle finish. And they actually did that for the fall catalog. They had updated their finishes and stuff. But before, with their sparkles, like it didn't really have that great of a finish to it, as far as like it wasn't like smooth at all. At least that's what I felt. Like it wasn't very bright. It just seemed really dull to me. So I'm glad that they have updated their sparkles. So this next one is called Fine China. Reminds me of like a teapot or something like that, so that's why it's called fine china, I'm assuming. This next one is called Tiki Hut, and I love this one. It has pink flowers and some like blue leaves. Really, really pretty. This one, so pretty, it reminds me of summertime, and dang it all, it needs to be summer, not even necessarily summer, it needs to be spring here in Wisconsin because it is stinking snowing out right now. I kid you not, it is snowing. It is April 8th. Dang it all, winter, leave April alone. That's all I have to say with that. I'm sorry, I went on a rant. That was completely not even in regards to Jamberries. Back to the haul. I got 5 of the new gels that we have, and I think for the new gels we have like 11. The gels were like what I really wanted from this new catalog because there are just so many, and in pastel colors and sparkle finishes too. So let's just pick one. So here is that We're Blushing gel. Love this color, but it takes quite a few coats to get it to any sort of opacity where you're like, it's solid enough. I was doing some swatch sticks with this one, and I was finding like with thin coats, and do thin coats with gel. If you do thick, you're gonna wreck your nails and it's just gonna be bad. So keep on doing thin coats, be patient with it. It'll pay off in the end during the removal process. But I did like 6 really thin coats of this one, and it was still like not as opaque as I would have liked to have been. But then again, like those nail swatch sticks, they're kind of like, they're not like flat or anything. But the ones that I have, they kind of like branch off like up and then they flatten out. So like, I don't know if because they had to go up and then over, like, I don't know. So that's We're Blushing. I'm getting on a tangent, and so we need to move on. Here is Scavenger Hunt. This I think is a more truer mint green as opposed to fresh. And I actually have fresh here with me. So here's Scavenger Hunt and here's fresh. And not really so much of a difference, right? I'll actually put a comparison like right here. So that's like the slight difference between Fresh and Scavenger Hunt. Fresh has a little bit more blue to it, when Scavenger Hunt is definitely more pastel green. This next one is called She's Unavailable, and if you were lucky enough to get the March Hostess exclusive, definitely would go good with this one. Pastel purple, love it. There you go. As you saw from that little clip, it definitely matches Damsel in Distress. That's what I have on my thumbs and fingers and pinkies. Wow. 2 more gels. Oh my goodness. Okay, so here is Life's a Beach. And I hate saying that because it just sounds too much like the bad word. This one, like I said in my part 2 haul with Bachelorette gel, that sort of reminded me of Ariel and the Little Mermaid. But I opened this one up and I was like, nope, it's this one. This one is definitely more of mermaid style for sure. So there is Life's a Beach, and then here is Birthday Bash, and I love, 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 love this one because it is a pure silver color and I love it. Love Birthday Bash. Some of the next things that I got with my Hostess Rewards, I have to get my Beauty Boost, like for real. I may just have to do an updated video of Does Beauty Boost Really Work video, because I do feel like it's kind of long. I really wanted to get like a sort of before and during, and then like when I finished with my first bottle, what the results were, because I felt like if I just show you like a picture of before my nails and then after my nails, you're not going to see like what I was seeing during the whole process. But I love Beauty Boost. It is so amazing. It just really grows your nails and hair and makes them healthier from the inside out. And I love this. Like I couldn't imagine doing my nails and not supplementing it with this. It's amazing. One of the sort of new products is the nail cleanser. And if you've known Jamberry for a while, you're like, well, the nail cleanser is not that new. And I'd agree. But with this new catalog, Jamberry had made a bigger bottle, and it comes in this really neat box. How cool is that? So I'm going to open this up and show you guys how it comes. Inside you have the pump that comes separately. And then here you have the bottle. Now this is, I believe, 2 ounces more. So you get 4 ounces instead of 2. And the price did go up because it's a little bit bigger of a bottle. It was $16. It is now $19. And the pump is supposed to be way better. It's supposed to reduce the chance of like spilling over, leaking cleanser, or the nail lacquer. The nail lacquer is the same bottle and pump and price. I needed some, and I was like, I didn't want to keep using my nail wipes because I feel like I only use my nail wipes for so long. I feel like they still have a lot of use out of it, but I have to throw it away. So like I feel like I'm wasting them. I'm glad I have this bottle now. 2 more brand new products, and one of them is this quick dry spray. Really excited to try this out and see how it works compared to like just letting your nail lacquer sit or putting on that quick drying top coat. Because it is a brand new product, I will be doing a review on this, just because some people tend to not buy brand new products on the upside that it doesn't work well. So that is why I use my Hostess Rewards for this, so I can learn about it and then tell you guys. So the instructions, all it says is lightly mist quick dry spray over your nails after applying Jamberry Professional Nail Lacquer or top coat. After application, wait 3 to 5 minutes for the nail lacquer to set, and you're on your way. Definitely going to do a review to see if that 3 to 5 minutes is true and how it works. The last item is our new deluxe application toolkit. So excited, and like I'm just like feeling it through the wrapping, and I'm like, oh. This is how it comes. It comes in its wrapper. I have not opened it yet, so. So this is how it comes, and then it's got a sort of button snap here, and then it just unfolds, and you have your protective cover here, and these are the tools that you get. So awesome. Love them. You get a, I believe it's straight. No, it's not straight. It's a pair of curved scissors. You get some cuticle nippers, which I love. I love them for getting rid of hangnails instead of using like your regular nail clippers. And then also, like, if you're sort of afraid about using scissors, about trimming your nail wraps like around your cuticle, you can use the cuticle nippers and it'll be just as good. I love them for that. And then you get your, let me put it up this side so you guys can see. You get a nail clipper that has Jamberry on it. So really cute. And then you get a Jamberry glass nail file. These nail files also come separately in a 2-pack that are $16, I believe. I love glass files for getting that like fine finish off of my nail wraps. Really makes them smooth and definitely reduces like the snagging aspect. And then you get this cuticle pusher, and it's like a true spoon pusher. I'm gonna do like a close-up of this one so you guys can see and compare it to the other 2 types of cuticle pushers that I have. Alright, so here are the 3 metal cuticle pushers that I have now. I got this one, and let me just say, like, this one, obviously, as you can tell, has a square head on either side. This is the one that I had been using currently. It's pretty small on both ends. And then here is the Jamberry one. So let me just say that this is the one that I saw all the time. And I don't know about you, but I hate the square ones because obviously, like, if you're trying to like push back your cuticles, I mean, these corners stinking hurt. And I had gotten this one off in just a regular generic sort of kit that came like at Walgreens or CVS or something, and I just hate these things. So I went on a quest to find a rounded metal cuticle pusher, and this is the one that I found. Like, the only one that I found, like, in my whole entire town. And it's pretty small, but it kind of does its job, you know. I've been using it for going on about a year now. And, you know, I would just use, I guess, like, the one part is supposed to, like, get underneath your nails to remove, like, dirt and stuff or whatever, but I've just been solely using this as a cuticle pusher. So, like, for the big one, it's like in a teardrop shape. And, it's fine for, you know, my thumbs or whatever, but my other ones, I just kind of, like, use this smaller portion. And, you know, it's just kind of, like, going along the edge, you know, all the way over and just doing that. So, again, this was the only one that I could find in anywhere near me, so I just had to like sort of deal with this one. But then when Jamberry came out with the deluxe toolkit and they brought out this thing, I was like, now that is a metal spoon cuticle pusher. Like, this is something that you see at salons, for real. And it's got 2 different size widths. You obviously have this bigger size right here, perfect for thumbs, or if you have slightly larger nails. And then you have a more narrower side. Perfect for my pinky. But I'm super excited. And these are like long and like you really have a lot of control. So I can actually hold this up in the middle and do this. When before, with my smaller one, I would hold it like I would a pencil or a pen. I would hold it up really close to the like main neck here, I guess, and do it that way. But I feel like with this, I'd have like so much more control, and it's a nice weight too. So those are all the differences that I have with obviously the square one, my more current one, which was more of like a teardrop shape, and then obviously this one from Jamberry. I think it's just so much better, and I can't wait to use it. So I'm really glad that Jamberry has included all this high quality products in this really awesome case. I love this thing. So this whole kit is $40. So I know what you guys are thinking, $40 for this thing? Like you get 5 tools in this holder? Like that seems really expensive. If you do the math, it works out to like $6 and like it's like 67 cents. I'm just gonna round up because I think it's like repeating. $6.67 per thing. I feel like the spoon pusher is like because I can't get it anywhere, I'd be paying like Amazon or something or whatever, like a buttload of money to get something that is like exactly like this. Glass files, to have like the cuticle nippers is just a really great tool to use. And then these scissors, like these are not your rinky-dink like scissors. These are thick. Like I'm surprised at how thick these are. All right, so here's a little quick side-by-side comparison of the two scissors that I have. This one is one that I've been using for forever, pretty much. This is just one that I got from the drugstore when I first started with Jamberry, just so like I could have those kinds of tools like when I did my first order before I became a consultant. So this one has sufficed, and it still works. It's still sharp. Not too much difference, but this is the new one that comes in the deluxe toolkit. Now, you could probably see like, oh, you know, there's not too much difference, but you turn them on to their side, and hopefully you can see this, but that is the width comparison that you have between the scissors from the deluxe kit and just your regular run-of-the-mill scissors that you get from the drugstore. So automatically you're gonna have like better control, better weight, and you can see like on the thumb, hopefully it's not too blurry. But it definitely has a lot more width to it. I feel like I have a lot more control because of the loops. When with this one, it's just, you know, it doesn't really feel, it feels loose in the fingers. So, but that's just a little quick side-by-side comparison. Anyway, I'm just being a dork. So I think you get such a great value for this thing. And by the way, the scissors say Jamberry right on here, and so do the cuticle nippers actually. Where did I see it? Oh, it's on the inside of the handle right here. But just this case alone is worth more than $6 for sure. And it's just such a pretty container. It's such a pretty holder. I love it. Oh my goodness. And it just feels so nice. And everything is right here for you when you need to like do your manicure on the go. Getting a hangnail. I hate when I all of a sudden have a hangnail and I can't get rid of it. And it's so painful. Something rubs up against it and it like just hurts, and then you're like, oh, I want to take this sucker off. You have all your tools. You have your cuticle nippers to like take care of that. If you are experiencing any sort of like roughness or whatever on your nail wraps, and you're like, I really need to like get this off or else I'm gonna like peel it off, you have your Jamberry nail file, your glass Jamberry nail file, to file that excess off. Like if I've been wearing them for like a week or something, I will get wear along the tips, and I'm gonna need to like file that excess off. And if you have your deluxe application kit, you're gonna have that fine glass nail file to take care of that. I think it's totally worth it. And of course, when you host a party, you can get this for free, which is what I did. That is the March haul, part 3. I hope you guys have enjoyed this sort of series, I guess. It's kind of weird. I'm not exactly sure what the next video is going to be. I know that I'm going to be doing a review on the quick dry spray, and then I'm actually thinking about doing a video on gels specifically, how you can get a longer lasting wear by capping your tips, and a tip on how to do that, as well as how to get these sparkle finishes to be super opaque and not have to continuously keep applying thin coats of sparkle. So thinking about doing that video as well. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you guys so much taking the time to watch me ramble and show you guys some amazing Jamberry products. Make sure you guys like this video and subscribe to my channel. And then comment down below because I'd love to hear from you guys. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!